Have you ever wondered what actually happens between the day a tenant moves out and a new one moves in? It can kind of feel like a black box. Well, today, we're going to unlock that box. We're showing you the exact step-by-step leasing journey we take to get your property from vacant to successfully rented, and we do it fast.
All right, so let's just jump right in. This is the big question on every property owner's mind, right? How are you going to turn my empty unit into a home with a great tenant paying rent? We're about to break down exactly how we get that done with no steps skipped.
So we've broken our whole process down into 4 really clear stages. First up, we'll talk about getting the property absolutely perfect for the market. Then it's all about getting maximum exposure to attract the right people. After that, we'll dive into how we secure a high-quality tenant. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with what we call the TNCR advantage.
First things first, Stage 1, Market-Ready Perfection. Look, this is all about laying a flawless foundation because you only get one chance to make a fantastic first impression.
This stage really has 2 crucial steps. First, our maintenance team completes all the turn work, and that's the deep cleaning, all the repairs, the safety checks on our master checklist. Then, and only then, do we perform a final rigorous inspection to certify that it is 100% market ready.
And we are super strict about this. We will not even think about marketing a property until it passes that final inspection. Why? Simple. It ensures that the very first person who sees your property, whether that's online or in person, sees it looking its absolute best. No excuses.
The moment that unit is certified ready, we bring in the pros, and the process is just seamless. We order the photo shoot, it usually happens the very next business day, and boom, stunning, high-quality photos land right back with our marketing team, ready to go live.
So what's the turnaround for this whole photography process? Typically just 3 business days. We move fast because, let's be honest, every single day a property sits vacant costs you money.
All right, let's move on to Stage 2, Maximum Exposure. Now that the property is prepped and the photos are perfect, it's time to launch it and make sure everybody sees it.
So how do we set the price? Well, this is a real partnership. Our team does a deep dive into all the market data. We're analyzing comparable properties, local demand, your unit's condition, all to recommend that perfect price point. But you, the owner, always have the final say. We don't go live until you give us the green light.
Once that price is approved, we blast your listing out everywhere that matters. We push it to the entire Zillow Rentals network, our own high-traffic website, dozens of other rental sites, and we even tap our own internal database of prospective tenants. We make sure no potential renter can miss it.
And just a quick heads up on timing. It can take about 24 to 48 hours for your listing to pop up across all of these different platforms. That's just a standard industry thing, and we believe in being totally upfront about it.
Now, to manage all that incoming interest effectively, we schedule 3 days of open house-style showings. This strategy creates a real sense of urgency, it maximizes interest, and it lets us pre-screen all the leads super efficiently, making sure only qualified prospects are viewing your property.
And you are never, ever going to be left in the dark. Every single week, you get a detailed leasing report from us. It breaks down the number of inquiries, the showings, what prospects are saying, what the competition is doing, and our expert recommendations if we think any tweaks are needed. It's all about total transparency.
This brings us to the most important part, Stage 3, securing a tenant. All of our prep work, all of the marketing, it all leads to this crucial moment, finding and vetting the absolute perfect resident for your home.
Our screening process is built from the ground up to protect your investment. It is comprehensive and it's absolutely non-negotiable. Every single applicant goes through rigorous credit and background checks, and we fully verify their income, their employment, and their past rental history. We do the deep dive so you can have peace of mind.
So, how long does this usually take? Well, for a market-ready unit that's priced correctly, we consistently secure a qualified, fully screened applicant within just 3 weeks of going live. That's the target we hit time and time again.
And that entire system working together brings us to our final section, the TCNR advantage. You see, this isn't just a list of steps, it's our fundamental commitment to you as an owner.
So here it is, the whole journey at a glance. Now that initial prep work can vary, of course, but once that's done, the timeline is incredibly structured. About 3 days for photos, a day for pricing approval, 1 to 2 days for the listing to go fully live, and then we're targeting that 3-week window to find your tenant. It's a proven, repeatable formula for success.
So why are we so disciplined about this process?
Well, because it allows us to make 4 key guarantees to you every single time. Consistency in our service, full transparency for you, clear expectations from day one, and a professional presentation of your valuable asset.
At the end of the day, every single step we've just walked through is designed for one simple, powerful outcome: to lease your property faster and to a higher quality tenant. Because a great tenant isn't just about collecting rent, it's about protecting your investment for the long term. And that's exactly what a proven process delivers.